Всем привет! Вы на канале The Cat, и сегодня мы поиграем в Jurassic World Evolution 3. Она вышла, грубо говоря, вчера. Вот. И я уже посмотрел, то есть начал первое прохождение, свое первое впечатление я уже для себя открыл. Хочу поделиться с вами, как бы новое.
Genetic power. The most awesome force that the planet has ever seen. With it, we diverted the very course of natural history. We took something so far away in time.
Давайте пропустим. Ждал эту игру я, грубо говоря, почти месяца. Можно было бы так и сказать. Вот.
If there's one thing that the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life will not be contained. Life breaks free. And that's exactly what it did, time and time again, tearing down barrier after barrier, until finally we arrived here. This Jurassic world. There is no path left to travel but forwards. No viable option but coexistence with the dinosaurs. It's a rocky road ahead of us. Less rocky, perhaps, under the right management.
Welcome! I am, of course, Cabot Finch, managing director of this new enterprise and the owner of this lovely patch of Badlands. Go on, take a look around. Breathe in the, fresh air.
Decidedly less fresh around the herbivore enclosure. Hey, tell me, what are you calling this again? Is it done? Dim?
DIN, the Dinosaur Integration Network. I am Kira Chang. A pleasure to meet you. We intend to help dinosaurs and humans coexist globally, and I am here to find clients who share that goal.
Hey, so I should, ignore the roaming velociraptors that I saw on the way in and just focus on the bare bones enclosure? Wow, you're spoiling me.
Please, Doctor, take a look at the site map.
Начинаем.
Not only does this map allow us to oversee the site, but it also shows the raptors are no longer nearby. We have plenty of time.
Oh yes, plenty of time, sure. Until, of course, we don't.
All right, let's get this showcase underway. To kick things off, some rescues will be arriving here any time now. Let's use a delivery zone to transport them all in one trip. It saves time and, even better, a boatload of chopper fuel. Okay, perfect. When the chopper gets here, direct them to that delivery zone.
Новые первые динозавры. Ну, как вторые, получается.
Excellent! The Loki-Ceratops are on their way. And the pilot said there's something special about the group, so, consider my interest piqued.
Ah, our other important guest has arrived. Dr. Dua, welcome to Montana.
And thank you for inviting me. Your goal to help dinosaurs thrive has certainly caught the conservation sector's attention. I truly hope you can succeed.
Ну, я думаю, со временем, блядь, сделают ратификацию. Попробуем уже на русском. И все. О, первый динозавр. Первые маленькие динозавры.
A wild juvenile dinosaur. Absolutely remarkable. And not a common sight these days. You know, the mind boggles thinking about how its experiences now will shape it. Will its future be peaceful? Chaotic? The deciding factor, I suspect, is you.
What a beautiful young
Даже если
dinosaur.
вспоминаешь
Can we
первый,
perhaps
старый,
observe it more
допустим, первую,
closely?
вторую часть, там просто
Dinosaur
добавление
appeal
вот
is
этого
one of the
всего,
things that'll draw new guests to a
когда
site.
добавили маленьких,
And boy, oh boy, do juveniles sell
тем
entry
более они
tickets.
нормально
And
детализированы.
well cared for juveniles will
Это
grow
просто
into more
чудо с
appealing
чем-то.
adults as well.
Просто прекрасно.
As dinosaurs explore their new enclosure, they'll
Кем
form a
они дружат?
territory. It's inside this territory that their environment must meet their needs.
Some dinosaurs play well with others. Some less so. Keep an eye on who's sharing an enclosure with who.
I must say, that enclosure is a far cry from the environment these animals evolved for.
All part of the demonstration, I assure you. We have a suite of environmental tools to help make this enclosure more appropriate, which is, of course, our next priority.
Сделали, но мне что нравится,
Wonderful
здесь сделали
work.
упрощенку.
Actions like
То
this will
есть показывает,
certainly
что
earn you a
лучше
good
добавлять
reputation with
и
the
какие
conservation
именно
sector.
им понадобится. То есть намного проще, чем следить за другими. Как это было иначе, там. Да, у них все доступно.
Not to alarm you all, but is that
A sandstorm, and it came out of
Understand.
nowhere.
typical? It ripped apart some of our fences, too.
Storms like this can harm or panic dinosaurs. This is a delicate situation.
Right. A spooked giant is a big threat to our guests. The priority needs to be tranquilizing it with the capture team chopper. We can repair the enclosure later. Hey, nice shooting. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, so you've earned us some breathing space. Now, I'm not exactly adept with a hammer, so let's bring in the experts. We need a maintenance facility, and like yesterday,
Every facility placed will need to be connected to our path network.
now get out there and repair everything you can.
Добавили новый транспорт тоже.
You know, Dr. Dua, Dr. Malcolm, your testimonials would really make a difference. We need the support of the conservation sector if anyone will take it seriously. And if they don't, Din is going down. And taking what's left of my money and self-respect with it.
John Hammond said something similar when he brought me and the others to Jurassic Park. You know, I could dig out the report that I made for him, but I'd need to update some details, like oohs and ahs and running and screaming, you know, that sort of thing.
I'm not sure that now is the time for that conversation, Mr. Finch. Let's focus on the task at hand for the moment.
Так, можно
A thorough and
Привести
efficient
надо.
batch of repairs. Impressive work.
помочь загоном.
Now that the enclosure is fixed up, we're safe to transport the dinosaurs back into it. When transporting a dinosaur, first choose the animal you want to move and then pick where to send it. That storm could have torn the park apart or hurt the dinosaurs. We got lucky, but luck tends to run out eventually.
No need to worry. I suggested we prepare for such a thing weeks ago. And we did prepare, didn't we, Mr. Finch?
Well, you know, the to-do list was pretty long. And how was I to know we'd be hit by a... Look, let's not point fingers, especially at me. Bit of a long shot, but Dr. Malcolm, Any chance you can ignore the whole breakout thing?
Oh boy. Now you're asking an awful lot of me.
Okay, maybe not ignore, but focus on how well we dealt with it. No? Well, can't blame a guy for trying, huh? Let's place down some maintenance posts across the site. They'll let your maintenance ATVs patrol and fix the place up automatically.
Поставить посты.
You want your maintenance posts to cover all buildings and power generators that might need repairing, refueling, or resupplying. Those posts also have a wider range to them, and any fences that break in that range will automatically get repaired. Once you've placed your maintenance posts, you can directly assign a maintenance team to each one.
Adding to the list. I've arranged for more dinosaurs to arrive on site. They were struggling in the nearby desert, but we can give them a better life here.
One moment. Corythosaurus. They cohabitate wonderfully with Lokiceratops, so please do place them in the same enclosure. Replicating natural varied ecosystems should always be a high priority.
All right then. You're the boss. Until you say you're supporting us at least. Then I'm back in charge. I'm kidding. Mostly.
Надо сейчас критозавров перемести. Блин. Заскорю. Надо будет поселить их именно вот с ними сюда их. И уже здесь все обустроить для них. Пока ждем 2 минуты. Записываемый.
Generator just needs some fuel.
Так. Все, можно ставить. Транспортировочку ставим.
This place is shaping up faster than I expected. The benefit of hiring the right park manager, eh? I mean, just take a step back and look at what you've done already. This site is our very own window into prehistoric Montana. Diplodocus? Check. Lokiceratops? Check. Corythosaurus? Well, here we go.
Подходит еще 2 последних.
Delivery successful. Now, we better make sure those dinosaurs are loving their new home. I mean, I'm sure they are, but I pride myself on being a good host. Or at least a passable one.
They could certainly be more comfortable here. Balancing comfort between multiple species can be a challenge, but one worth overcoming.
Готово.
Is it just me, or do those dinosaurs not look as happy as the Lokiceratops?
Like many species, they need males in their herd to truly thrive. Male dinosaurs are rather rare, though, so there's little we can do. Perhaps Din isn't a good fit for the conservation sector. Your work is inspiring, but the dinosaurs need something extraordinary if they're to get a foothold in the wild.
You know, the dinosaurs aren't adapting fast enough to reproduce on their own. The course of natural history is trying to reassert itself, and you simply cannot fight nature.
But we could work with it. I know of a research station developing not only male dinosaur synthesis, but sustainable breeding programs too. If it will earn your support, I suggest that we all head there immediately.
Just to check, we're coming back here, right?
Хоть
Oh, we
динозавры стали
must.
намного живее.
If that research
Прям
succeeds, we have to return to
вкусный
reintroduce
интеллект
male
нормально
dinosaurs to
работает.
these herds.
All right, my bags are packed, so let's go.
Открываем карту. Новый остров будет нам доступен, на который нам сейчас придется переместиться. Хаваи. Здесь тоже разнообразия много. В общем, если я так не ошибаться, это получается всего 80 динозавров. Но из них новых, по-моему, если я не ошибаюсь, штук, наверное, 4, если я не ошибаюсь, конечно.
Aloha, Hawaii!
This is not a vacation,
Да, и
Mr.
теперь
Finch. We
доступно
are here to
можно
support
будет
pioneering
сделать
research on
такие
dinosaur
свежие
breeding.
водопады.
And to that end, I'm
Это
pleased to
да.
introduce you all to Dr. Luis Baldera, a leading paleoecologist. Dr. Baldera, the room is yours.
Hey, good to meet you all. Truth be told, I wasn't expecting help so soon.
Взгляните
Kira
на
seemed
эту
pretty
красоту
insistent that it has to be now, though, so I'm definitely gonna make the most of it.
Это просто
Well,
красота.
you know, we're all dying to see how this works out. Well, hopefully not literally dying.
Особенно
Dr.
здесь.
Baldera has done quite well on his own,
Чё
but
просто
many
дошёл
minds
как
make
раз.
light research. We'll need a control center so that we can hire scientists for the project.
We should hook that building up to the path network, too. Science by candlelight is great for atmosphere, but
питание
less
надо
great for
подстроить
productivity.
маленько.
Let's get a
Меньше
generator
дальше
down and
просто.
power that building.
Давайте меньше разговора, больше дела.
Scientists have a variety of skills, but research in
Сделать
male
теперь,
synthesis will
если
require
не ошибаюсь,
experience in genetics.
Можно
Please
будет
hire
теперь на
whomever you think
каждый
can do the job.
добавлять к интерьеру любой. То есть можно будет пользоваться чем хоть что угодно ставить себе, допустим, на крышу, допустим, велоцираптора, ну, имеется в виду статуи, деревья. Вот это, да, это красиво сделали, и даже по-умному, потому что детализация это ай-яй. Ну, к примеру, вот. Просто статуэтка, считай, стоит. Обычный водопад, ну, сюда добавили статую. Костяную, ну, как бы, блядь, ну это прелесть. Так, нанять ученых. Давай-ка. Ему дай.
That's the genetic skill requirements sorted. Scientists aren't free, so let's not hire more than we need for now, huh?
И, наверное, я возьму Корею. И давай. И ее добавим. Тоже наебем. Чтобы возможность была.
Okay, first off, we're gonna need a science center. See, while parthenogenesis is a thing, that's reproduction without a mate. Dinosaur breeding typically requires a pair. Male dinosaurs are uncommon in the wild, but we can create our own with a bit of clever research. That's where the science center comes in.
Please report to the newly opened Science Center.
Новый ДНК. И теперь нам доступно просто ДНК самцов. Кстати, да. Теперь между
Dr.
женским
Baldera,
и
do you
мужским
truly believe that this breeding
персонажем,
program
извиняюсь,
will
полом,
work?
то есть не
I'm
будет
pretty
только
sure it
единственный
will.
женский.
Dinosaurs breeding in the wild
Теперь у
is
нас
rare,
и появится
but I've observed
мужской пол.
common needs and
То есть
behaviors.
динозавр. Это
That's what we're building from.
потрясающе.
Next steps. Right.
Теперь не будет у
We
нас
need to
такой
gather some
девочки.
genetic
Ну и
material
мальчики
if
тоже.
we're going to actually synthesize a male. but finding an appropriate dig site will take a head for logistics that I definitely don't have. Let's hire some practical thinkers. Now let's research a dig site with plenty of Maiasaura fossils.
Wonderful. There's surely no better choice to pioneer this research than a species whose name means good mother lizard.
Well, sure. What better reason to bring a breathing, thinking being into a strange new world than a lovely, apt name?
We'll need an expedition center to act as a base of operations for the dig. Let's construct one immediately.
Со своей собственной. Так, надо построить штабик.
Expeditions and me go way back. They're a crucial part of any site like this one, after all. See, we send teams out to dig sites where they collect fossils. Then we crack those fossils open and scoop out the genome, which lets us create dinosaurs. That wasn't the most scientific explanation, but it gets the idea across, right?
Ну, то же самое было раньше, до этого. Что могу ошибаться, но все же. Ой, плохо.
Fantastic! Our expedition is underway. Let's hope they bring back some great fossils, huh?
Ускорить? Давайте ускорим.
Keeping an eye on dinosaur welfare is a full-time job, and I don't want your attention stretched thin. That's when trouble starts. The ranger teams can handle it, but they'll need to be assigned to ranger posts to guide their patrols. Let's build some posts and get those rangers to work. Make sure the ranger posts cover any dinosaurs that you want your rangers to keep an eye on during their patrols.
Машинку, дай вертолет сразу отметим. Мы поставим патруль, надо будет. Теперь видно, сколько динозавров у нас есть, а кого нету. Чтобы медиков бы добавить сюда. Медики-то. Виноват. Надо еще добавить вот сюда паразаврам. Потому что их тоже надо отметить.
Looking good. Now just assign ranger teams to those posts and you're set.
Maiasaura are not the only animals that this client cares about. So, while we have some time, please ensure that the other dinosaurs here are comfortable.
Делать конструктор минусом. Посмотрим, что ему сделать. Нехватка. Теперь вот это маленечко добавим. Все, комфорт имеется. Теперь осталось у нас паразавром сделать. И все. Вот все. Так. Нас не устраивает. Ребятишки. И получается. Это то ли грязь это, то ли что, тоже понять не могу маленько. Только болотистое место. Прям не хватает низкорастущих.
No one's gonna want to visit these sites if they can't see the dinosaurs.
Да, это получается.
Look, this isn't my area of expertise, but the math is simple enough. Impressive prehistoric animals plus well-placed viewing galleries equals more guests. Take those guests and subtract their spending money, and that equals a very happy Cabot Finch, huh? How's that for showing you're working out? The point is, always make sure an enclosure has good dinosaur visibility if we're to make this a sustainable endeavor. A well-positioned viewing building is worth its weight in, well, concrete and reinforced glass. Hey, did our expedition team make it back all right? Did they find anything good?
Use the Science Center to extract genetic information from the fossils they bring back. This is a task best done by scientists skilled in genetics.
And anything not rich in genetic information could still make us rich in petty cash. So don't be shy about selling things either.
Быстрее время. Да, хотя я делал предзаказ. Игра, как обещала, то есть увидите, 21-го вышла, она ближе, наверное, 15 минут она вышла. 15 минут 10 вечера. Ну, вдруг не жалко, что нет еще поддержки русского языка, вот это было бы замечательно. А так обидно. Ой, не так.
Ooh, while we're laying the foundation of the project, let's build a hatchery too. Can't breed dinosaurs without hatching a few eggs, right?
Так что довольно нас идет. Ну да что тут
Not long now until the genome is done extracting. What's that old saying? A watched pot of dino DNA never boils?
При этом все можно еще и менять цвета.
Now that you can exert more control over embryonic hormones, it's time to synthesize your first male Maiasaura. Just think, generations of dinosaurs engineered to be female, and now we're purposefully unshackling them. Incredible.
Commencing synthesis.
If I may, I can only hope that all the consequences of this are being considered. I know they're not, of course, but, you know, I do love to hope.
We are considering every outcome in this research. Your concern is understandable, but unfounded.
Unfounded? Jeez, what a thing to say. My concern has a rock-solid foundation of experience. You know, I've seen profits put before science. I've seen rapid progress, the excitement around that eclipse any caution. So, not unfounded.
Yes, I misspoke. Your experience is evident, but we are not biosyn, Doctor. We are not InGen. Try to see this work with fresh eyes, optimistic eyes.
Well, I'm very optimistic. So let's keep on going.
Okay, let's incubate those eggs. Gotta love the hatchery, right? Amazing building. Life literally develops inside it.
Oh, hello there, history. Repeating yourself, I see. Hey, tell me, did meddling in nature work out well the first time?
All right, ready when you are.
Каждый вид, ну не все, конечно, виды.
It never gets any less magical, does it?
Самок, но где-то есть какие-то свои развлечения.
Beautiful animals. And note how the male and female Maiasaura have different patterning too.
У них все заставало.
Dimorphism in prehistoric animals. And given how rare males are in the wild, I suspect we still have so much to discover.
Yes, indeed. and this is just a
Вот
start.
самочка.
So, let's get those Maiasaura comfortable.
И вот наш самец. Как бы различия имеются.
Okay, now we need to check our Maiasaura's breeding potential and compatibility.
Ну, теперь видно, где самец, где самка.
So I understand.
Даже
You have
замечательно.
ways of assessing their breeding capabilities, their fertility.
Oh, yes. There are chemical markers, but honestly, you can tell everything you need to just by observing the dinosaurs closely enough.
Interesting. Can you tell with humans too?
I know you're in charge here, but do I actually have to answer that?
No. No, you do not.
Давайте сразу поставим. Теперь у нас доступно
Now,
гнездо.
eventually you do plan to have breeding in your breeding program, right?
Yes, yes, we do. But dinosaurs need an appropriate nest first. Replicating the natural conditions these animals need is what sets this research apart.
Aha! Artificially replicating nature. No doubt this will go completely according to plan, as it always does.
The conditions are right and the dinosaurs are happy. Now all we can do is wait.
Hey, hope I didn't miss the main attraction.
Oh, no, hello. Are you with the Ding Group?
Oh, no. Where are my manners? I'm Isaac Clement. Great to meet you. I do a lot of work with the entertainment sector. They are very interested in this project of yours. Juveniles will need huge crowds after all, so I have to see this for myself. But it's all good. I'll be patient.
Hey, patience. That's a refreshing thing to see. You know, if only those folks that preceded you had waited longer and planned more, maybe decided not to play with the genetic foundations of life, with all the grace of a kid baking a cake for the first time. And by that I mean, you got to admire their ambition, but my God, the mess.
It
Worked. Давайте ускорим.
We got eggs.
Чтобы происходило
See,
более
you take care of the
быстрее.
dinosaurs and they do what comes naturally. I can't wait for what comes next.
This seems like a good chance to talk about contracts. They're jobs you can pick up on the side to build your reputation with the industry sectors. And bring in a little extra cash while you're at it. Here, let's get you started with one now.
Все, осталось 5 секунд, чтобы просто первого детеныша. Да, тут. Вот он наш первый.
Well, I'll be. Juvenile
Детеныш,
dinosaurs
который уже
created
сами
the
выросли.
old-fashioned way. How far they've come. No longer man-made assets that test the limits of what science can or should do, but animals. Naturally bred animals. Wow, fascinating. So fascinating and possibly
Прекрасно.
cataclysmic.
Маленький,
I'm wildly curious to find out.
беззащитный. Свои анимации.
My word, you
Это
actually
просто
did it.
красота.
By recreating natural conditions, no less. This could be just the thing to give dinosaurs a foothold in challenging environments.
Wow.
Так, он просит
I feel like I'm
фотографию.
staring at history in the making, and it is
Сейчас давайте сядем в
adorable.
машину, да
I
поедем.
think we all need to share the news, but I bet people are going to
Сделаем
want proof.
фотографии.
Can we grab some pictures?
Full disclosure, I've already named them Cabot Jr., so make sure you get their best side. But let's be honest, that's any side, right? What a photo! Oh, I'm printing out a copy of that one for my wallet.
Мы получили достижение.
They grow up so fast.
Нормально. Так, что сейчас?
Control reassigned.
Okay, we need to make sure that our guests have a good view of these little miracles, too.
Ah, yes, the three most important days in any life. The day you're born,
Сейчас
the day you
поставим
die,
галерею.
and the day the viewing gallery
Чтобы все
opens.
видно было.
Ladies and
Блин,
gentlemen,
дорога
we have
различается.
added
Ладно.
a new viewing gallery ready for you.
Uh-oh. The juvenile is unwell. That's the trouble with having an undeveloped immune system, I guess.
Good lord, it's Cabot Jr. We've barely had any time together. You've got to do something, Doc.
It doesn't seem serious to my eyes, but it does need investigating. We'll need a paleo-medical facility to do so. You can choose an MVU team and ride alongside them, or give them a task to diagnose whatever is ailing that juvenile. Let's find out what's wrong as soon as possible.
All right, well, we've done the scan. So, what's wrong with my prehistoric little ray of sunshine?
Так. Он пока недоступен. Надо будет новый геном разблокировать. 10 тысяч потратить, чтобы просто разблокировать болезнь.
As I suspected, not a pleasant illness, but not untreatable either. Have your scientists research the cure, then use an MVU team to deliver that cure via diet.
Sounds like a plan. I just hope that Cabot Jr. is better with needles than I am. Okay, great. That's the research complete. Now, let's get that dinosaur cured. Assign an MVU team to a nearby ranger post at Stat. Patrolling MVU teams will automatically scan and diagnose minor issues. Major issues? Well, those will call for a trip to a paleo-medical facility.
That's it there.
Можно выкрутить. Так мы же вылечили. Ну, куда ты поехал? Так, давайте сразу сюда поставим просто, чтобы наблюдали, чтобы мало ли вот так.
Wait a second. You're kidding. Is that Bob?
Да, понятно.
Oh, how I have missed that man.
We worked together for years, Finch. My name is George, but Lambert's fine. Dr. Dua told me about Den and about the juveniles. She suggested the security sector should advise.
A perfect time for you to join us, Mr. Lambert. It seems that the situation at our Montana site has changed. The velociraptors are moving closer.
Oh, the carnivores have noticed the human buffet that we've graciously set up for them. What a surprise.
Yes, well, we need to return there immediately and handle the situation.
И там происходит какое-то бедствие. Сейчас вернемся. Ну, я проходил. Ну, как относительно. Первый обзор делался для себя. Там, получается, бушевались первые изначально, когда начало игры началось, были велоцирапторы. Вот. И их надо сейчас будет поймать. Усыпить и поймать. Ну, как я говорил, велоцирапторы.
Everyone, the velociraptors. What are they doing?
The inevitable, their biological imperative, you know, they're hunting.
А потом мужичок работал, и вот раз, хряси нету его.
I alert people. Finch, it's time to prove that Den cares about security.
Right, the guests and me need somewhere to hide. Build an emergency shelter.
Занясь.
A fine-looking hidey hole there. And now open up the shelter to put out the alert.
И надо усыпить теперь их.
Raptors can be a tricky target on the best of days, so I suggest letting the pros do their thing. Give the capture team the task to tranquilize those dinosaurs and put a stop to the rampage.
Давайте ускорим, чтобы быстрее все происходило. Одного усыпили, второго усыпили. Давай, третьего. Третий уснул. Давай, последнего у тебя осталось.
Right. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, but we better have an enclosure ready for when they do. We do have a half-built enclosure on site that'll probably do the job, if you can, you know, finish it up.
We should power those fences with a generator. If an animal tries to escape, it could hurt itself or even your guests. A light shock, however, will act as a gentle deterrent.
Yeah, listen, you can call me paranoid or, more accurately, justifiably nervous, but I'm telling you, those generators tend to run out of juice at the very worst of times.
Don't we all? But no, I don't want dinosaurs getting out either. Worth making sure that the generators are in range of a maintenance post so our maintenance team can keep an eye on them. When the enclosure is ready, give the order to transport those sleeping meat eaters into it. I'll leave it in your capable hands, okay? Take as long as you need, but not too long. Even sleeping carnivores make me nervous.
Good work. Now wait for the delivery to end and confirm they're all enclosed.
It's strange, isn't it? Alan and Ellie had a dig site near here in this scenic patch of Montana's Badlands. You know, they were digging for fossilized dinosaurs, and now you're containing living, breathing, thinking dinosaurs a mere stone's throw away. Wow, it's really, you know, it's poetic. In a vague sort of sense. And deeply terrifying in a more specific sort of sense.
Сейчас они его привезут. Здание выполнено. И, в принципе, потом надо будет обустроить ему комфорт. Давайте ускорим маленько.
Make sure to close any shelters once you've dealt with the threat. After all, guests aren't likely to spend money while they're busy hunkering down. Although a bunker gift shop isn't a bad idea. Huh. Nice job dealing with those raptors. Vicious and intelligent carnivores don't tend to mix well with guests.
Vicious and intelligent they may be, but those velociraptors deserve as much support as any other dinosaur. A feeder that gives them an outlet for their hunting instinct would be particularly beneficial.
Better the goats than us, is what you mean to say.
Добавим машину и добавим вертолет. Я что заметил? Сейчас покажу вам. Есть у них, получается, извиняюсь, не сюда. Добавили новых 7-9 скинов, то есть просто наш, как бы, Jurassic World, мир юрского периода. Парк юрского периода, причем 2 скина. Ну, также и на вертолет добавили. Парк юрского периода, ну, прям добавили, прям они замечательно смотрятся. Сразу мы тоже машину добавим. О, пойдет. И получается у нас доступны даже, по-моему, если не ошибаюсь, на баге. Да, на баге. На эти квадроциклы аж 7 штук. Скинов. Ну как новых. Сама машина новая, не старая. Ну, тоже замечательно. Так. Все. Поехали, наш комфорт настроим, чтобы они не сбежали. леса побольше. И так. А, надо было козу добавить вместо мяса. Давай. Вместо козы. Так, это мы, значит.
Now that they're enclosed, those raptors will actually be boosting the site's appeal. And more appeal means more guests, so it's good news in my book. Guests will actually need to be able to see the raptors to be impressed by them, but that's why we build viewing galleries, right? Huh? Dinosaur appeal is great, but dinosaur visibility is what will actually sell tickets. Improving visibility with attractions like the viewing gallery is an important step if we actually want to make a profit here. And you do want to make a profit, right? Hmm?
I'd rather like to revisit our Corythosaurus. They needed males in the herd to thrive, and thanks to Dr. Baldera, that's exactly what we can provide them with. We just need enough genome to begin synthesis. We will need an expedition center to organize gathering the appropriate genetic material. Then, once we have processed the fossils in the science center, we can synthesize the males in a hatchery.
Ну, думаю, на этом закончим. В следующей серии будем продолжать. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем удачи, всем пока.